Hi, welcome to the Fix-It Shop. I'm your host, Charlie Byers. Today, we're going to talk about the newer method that's available for us to use layout and also elevations when we're establishing a building and new work or even old work to find out the elevations. And this is what we call the laser level. Now, the laser level was invented so that it actually only requires one person to do the entire operation, as opposed to the builder's transit, which will require two people. So number one, I don't need to rely on my friend showing up at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday to help me stake out elevations in my backyard. I can do it all by myself. Or if I do have somebody helping me, it can go a lot faster because maybe that person knows a little bit more than I do or has a little bit more experience than I do. Either way, the laser level is the way we're going to do the project the most efficient, and even in today standards, the most accurate. So I need a transmitter that will transmit a 360-degree beacon eye. I need a receiver that will allow that beacon eye to tell me when this receiver is in the direct level line of contact with that I get an audible reading of a beep out of this receiver. Receivers are mounted to the story pole, and we talked a little bit about this story pole in our last segment, but again, allow me to just refresh you on one thing. These are collapsible, so when I extend them, I hear that loud click. I know it's locked into place. Can't tell you how many times somebody said they took the right reading and they swore up and down it was the right reading, only to find out this was never locked. So that's a problem. This also has an up and down indicator, so a red LED light will come on when you need to go down in elevation, and also a red LED will come on when you need to go up in elevation. And there's white printed arrows beside each LED that will indicate that direction. So in a lot of ways, not only does this do it automatically, but it actually, in fact, talks to you and tells you what you got to do. The other advantage to this type of machine is I can lay it out with exact 90-degree LED lines. So not only can I set it to do the 360 pivotal that gives me the beacon eye, but I can also set it so it just gives me 90-degree lines that are exactly 90 degrees apart, which goes a long way in helping set up a square building. Just like previously in the builder's transit, there's a plastic handle underneath here that holds the brass thread that screws this device onto the tripod, and also this is the same type of three-legged tripod that does have the cam adjustable legs that I can extend or raise and get the top surface as level as possible. What's nice about this that's not possible with a builder's transit and the manual tripod we saw in our previous segment is this also has an auto level feature. So as long as this is close to level, it'll auto-compensate to give us exactly what we need. So I hope you see how well these new advanced technologies work to help us do our job every day, and so that we can actually get on with our work faster and more accurate, and in the end, save a lot of time and a lot of money.